Okay, so are you ready for the easiest and cheapest mod you could ever do to a BMW? I'm going to do a custom clutch stop today. Now generally, people get an elevator bolt. An elevator bolt, I think, is something designed to go on the leg of a piece of furniture to elevate the height of it. Apparently up in Canada, we don't have elevator bolts because I checked Lowe's, Canadian Tire, Home Hardware, that's right, up here we have a Canadian Tire. And they didn't have it at all, so I just got the next best thing, which is a 3/8 bolt of this size. Now, you just need the 3/8 thread size because that's what fits in the stock hole for the little clutch pad there. And this, so that you know my length, is 1.5 inches or 35 centimeters. Okay, so I found this to be the perfect length because when you screw it in all the way, it's just long enough that the clutch auto start activation button that makes you able to start your car doesn't have to be switched off, and it still shortens the throw considerably. Okay, so all you have to do is unscrew the little piece of black rubber there and screw this in. I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, so all you have to do is unscrew the little black piece of rubber in those threads there, and you take your new bolt, which I just topped off with a little piece of felt for the bottom of a furniture leg so that this doesn't click onto it. You can use whatever you want as long as it sticks, and you just screw that in there. There. With this length, I go all the way in as far as it will go until it stops, and that is exactly the right length for me anyway. So this is the clutch pedal throw before, and this is the clutch pedal throw after. Much shorter, much easier to deal with. Now, you will find that you will have to kind of relearn to use your clutch pedal because the engagement point will feel like it's in a different spot. But once you actually do lock it down, the quick shifts are way easier to do. Pulling away is way easier because the engagement point is closer. I find it's just the easiest, simplest, most effective mod, especially if you're really into quick shifting and performance driving. It made a big difference for me, and it was like $1. Get a stainless steel bolt, by the way, because in the winter time, if you have snow where you live, the snow will come off your foot and it will end up on that little bolt and it will rust like crazy. You don't want that. So spend like the extra 60 cents and get the stainless steel bolt. Why not, right? Anyway, so that was a super easy clutch stop mod. Give it a go yourself. If you have any other suggestions on what types of bolts would work, feel free to leave them in the comments. As usual, I'll talk to you next time. Stay tuned for lots more reviews coming. I've got my differential half built. I'm in the process of filming that, so hopefully it will be in the car in the next couple weeks with a full DIY and review. So like this video and subscribe for lots more DIYs and reviews just like this. I'll talk to you next time. See you later.